What's going on, guys? Steve here back again today. Finally, I've been doing my reviews for the FrightTube. I haven't been doing much reviews on here. Finally going to be doing a new DVD review. And if my lips seemed red, they're just really chapped. I put chapstick on them, so they're just like really bothering me right now. But I know for the last few videos I've been Texas Chainsaw Massacre crazy, as I usually am in real life. I can't get out of a conversation of movies without bringing up Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But when I was first hearing about Texas Chainsaw way back, I was maybe about 7, 8 or so, and although I wasn't allowed to watch them at that point, I could go on the internet. The internet was just like, there was no YouTube, there was no Google video, there was nothing like that. So I would just look online to see any pictures, movie posters or stuff like that. And then I saw on Netflix they had a bunch of these movies. That's where I saw like Part Two and the Next Generation, Leatherface, all that. And then I saw this one, which looked interesting, and I thought it was a whole different movie. Then watching it a little later on YouTube, I found out it's a documentary, and it's a great documentary. It's an older one. It's from about uh, yeah, 2000, so the quality isn't that great on it, but it's a really awesome documentary, and if you're any Texas Chainsaw Massacre fan, I really recommend getting this. It's by MTI Home Video, and I'm sure it's really not that well known, but it's there, it's right there. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, a family portrait revisited, and I remember watching it. I remember seeing the cover for it, and it really got me more interested in this cover than the actual, chainsaw film. But, it's just like a documentary on how they did it. I really enjoyed it, seeing like what they cut out, um, what was behind the whole story. You don't have everybody from the set. You don't have Toby Hooper, Marilyn Burns. This one you have uh, Gunnar Hansen, Leatherface, Jim Seidow, the cook, Drayton Sawyer, Edwin Neal, the Hitchhiker, John Dugan as Grandpa, and they're pretty much the main guys talking about their role in this movie. There's really not that much to say, actually. The behind the scenes stuff in this they showed was great. That one scene with the hitchhiker, that scene they wanted to get of his face on the rock with it bleeding, and then the shot of Leatherface, like putting makeup on, look like what I look like right now with my chapped lips. But I gotta say, if anybody's a Texas Chainsaw fan, a hardcore Texas Chainsaw Massacre fan, this is for you. It's an old DVD, so the quality is definitely not that great. Truthfully, I'd give it like an 8 out of 10 for quality, but since I'm Texas Chainsaw Massacre crazy, and since I should be doing some new videos on this channel for once, um, I really enjoyed it. I still don't own Next Generation. I'll probably get it at one point, but this is the newest addition to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre family in my DVD collection. I still need to get the Blu-ray of the first one. I want to get the older DVD of the second one and the Next Generation at one point, and then the Blu-ray of the prequel, the beginning, and the remake, as well as 3D when it comes out. So that was my short little review on the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. This is a little glare, so I'll bring it up a little closer. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, a family portrait revisited, and if you could see, I think they were trying to make it off as like a real film, and then on the bottom, the way bottom, if you could see right there, a documentary. So yeah, it's not the best documentary. It's definitely a short one. It's only about 60 minutes long. If you really want a good long documentary, if you have the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the 1970, I can't believe I'm getting this wrong, 1973, 1974, I'm not 100%, dropped it almost. Um, if you have that new DVD or Blu-ray by Dark Sky Films, on the second disc they have that documentary where it goes through the first one, and then eventually goes to the second and third, and the remake almost burped. That documentary on there, I would say, is definitely more better than this, but I really like this one. Um, so that was my little review on Texas Chainsaw Massacre, A Family Portrait Revisited. It's really cheap online. You can get it for like $5 brand new on Amazon. So expect more reviews coming from this channel. I know I've been like FrightTube crazy with my reviews. So, if you want to check my reviews out on there, see what's been missing on this channel, definitely go check that out. Link will be in the description below, and I'll see y'all later.